It's Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams.
been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
who the world is with so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, I heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is with so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Gangsters of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Yeah. Only because it's Friday. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience. A lot to do today. Let me say, we're going to talk about Whitney Houston. We're going to talk about Oprah, Tori Spelling. Yeah, her marriage, they say, is on the rocks, and she's only been married for like 9 months. We're going to talk about Pat O'Brien. We're going to talk about Mariah Carey, Jane Fonda, and not the monsters-in-law Jane Fonda. I'm talking about the threesome revelations and Jane Fonda. We'll talk about Venus and Serena. We've got the Hour of Truth coming up, and Advice Hour is next hour. And I brought something to the table for Advice Hour. 11 things you should never buy used. I can think of more than 11, but I'm taking it from an article, so, you know, I'll add to it. We can start with a vibrator. All right, everybody, it is what it is. I'm glad you're here. I'm Wendy Williams, and this is the Wendy Williams Experience.
This is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
Buck 3,000 on the boards. Holla.
Mr. Engineer, please, some music. Would you give us a record, por favor?
What's up, everybody? Wendy Williams and Mary J. Blige. What more can I say?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. Art, it comes to my understanding that you rearranged the schedule so that Lauren can get here on Fridays because the other days didn't work out for her? Yeah. And so she's not here today?
No.
Okay. So, Lauren, don't bother. Art, we need 2 new interns. Who was the other intern who's supposed to come in on Friday? Francesca. So did Franny call you?
She texted me saying that she was sick.
Okay. Franny, you're saved. Lauren, I'm sorry. Now, who wants to work on Fridays here on the show? Our ride or die chick, Shakira, she's here with her pack of Marlboros. You know what I'm saying? She's been working here for like 8 months. Internship only supposed to last 3 months. More than that, even a year.
She's over a year.
Yeah. That's our chick. That's why I'm getting ready to buy her a big old sandwich at Sarge's. Best sandwiches in the world. They come with a nice big pickle.
You should get her the sandwich.
I'll get her whatever she wants. That's our queen.
That's right.
Not to take away from you, Taryn. Taryn's the queen of all interns, but Shakira, you are queen of all Fridays. She picks up my hair. She does everything. Okay, so who wants to work? Who wants to intern? We need a new intern for Friday. Just one, because we still got Franny on Fridays. We need an intern for the show for Fridays to start beginning next Friday. But you have to go through an interview process with Art and Taryn, queen of all interns. You can submit your resume and what qualifies you at 866-GET-WENDY or fax Wendy fax 866-WENDY-FAX, and Art will probably call you up on Monday and he'll call you to come in and whatever. But you have to be in college, communications major, journalism, something having to do with this here business that we're in. I don't want to talk to anybody who wants criminal justice. No, I'm sorry. There's plenty of other places you can intern.
We need interns, period, but for Friday, you can start immediately.
Yeah, no, we need interns, period, because everybody who's in this cycle, the cycle's about to end in May. But now, for one person, we need somebody to start beginning next Friday. Because I got something to be mailed, and I can't ask I can't ask Shakira to do it. Somewhere between songs, she's going to have to really scamper to the post office or something. Oh, the Nightline people are outside.
Well, I'll do it if you want me to. For today, I'll do it.
No,
I'll take it back to the Power 99 days.
We worked it out. Shakira's going to do it, and then I'm going to feed her. Look, let me reapply my lip gloss.
You feed her. We'll work for food.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You know what? You can open the door. Let me just get my pressed powder. I'm doing a piece for Nightline right now. I already did my. Okay. I think they're getting what they call the B-roll in the biz right now. This Nightline piece, I think, is going to be on next Wednesday night at, hold on, lip gloss. Next Wednesday night at 11:35. I've got my tease and pop, and you don't stop. Uh-oh. I mean, it is up high. I got my 8-inch tease and pop with the swoop over the eye drop. And you guys, I thought this was B-roll. You're going to catch what I'm saying?
Of course.
Well, I guess I should say something related to the piece. All these rappers are a mess. Shout out to Shot 97. You all are definitely being brought up. 50, Game, Kim.
Yeah, don't jump on that board.
Okay. I'm actually going to execute the show as usual. Let's start with the American Idol criminal. Oh, wait, what do I do? Tuck this? Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Is my hair dragging on, or my tendrils dragging on my on the sound? All right, I'm going to pay attention. I mean, I'm not going to act like you all are in here. Look, Shakira, you've picked up enough hair for me. Do I look like I like to look? Not like the world likes me to look. Do I look like I like to look? Okay. There's always a difference. You know what I mean? Oh, that's okay. Oh, Nightline. Anyway, everybody, let's talk about this little criminal from American Idol. That finalist, Scott Stovall. We just talked about him yesterday. He's supposedly dating, oh, damn, what's the girl's name from American Idol? I talked about it yesterday with you all, and the day before, too. They're supposedly dating. She has a 5-year-old daughter, and come to find out they do it. You know, why do they bring it up? Because the women have kids. Like, that was a big deal with Fantasia. I mean, he has a child also. And apparently issues with his sexuality if he's, pushing women around. Because you know what I like to say. You show me a man who's pushing women around, and I'll show you a man who's, okay. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so they're saying that he was once arrested, this Scott Stovall, for felony domestic violence after roughing up his infant son's mother during a Valentine's Day thang. Well, he's 28. And he's one of the 9 remaining finalists, along with his American Idol supposed girlfriend. I forgot her name. But he was busted back in February of 2001. There was a confrontation between he and his baby's mother in Ohio, in the Shaker Heights section of Ohio, where he's from. Apparently, on this Valentine's night, it started with arguing and several vulgar names being exchanged. And then he grabbed her hand and pulled the engagement ring off her finger and stated that he was also going to take their son. And then when he went to grab the baby, she stopped him from taking the child by telling him that she was going to call 911. At that point, this dude shoved her and pulled the phone from her hand and then threw it, striking her in the chest. This caused the phone to break.
How you doing?
Yeah, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he is not a candidate for American Idol. He's clearly going to be booted off. They'll make up an excuse, but this is going to... Hopefully it will bring light, because haven't they kicked off past American Idols for being violent? For being caught up in police situation? Some black people who've been involved with American Idol? How they kicked our girl Frenchie off for simply dropping it like it's hot. I hate that show. Ugh, American damn Idol. Who cares? Let's talk about Whitney Houston. Yes, thank you. I was clapping in my mind. I didn't know whether you were going to press it or not. I'm so with the show that I often find myself having conversation in my real life and rolling claps in my head. I'm rolling claps in my head. Yeah, the sad music too. All right, look, they're catching me from my right profile. Just tell me if this looks like I like it to look. Just look.
You're good. Yeah.
Are you sure? Remember what you whispered to me yesterday? Is everything okay?
I'm good. You're good.
Okay. All right.
That, yeah.
All right. How you doing? I just gave it. He said pretty good. All right. So let's talk about Whitney Houston. Ripped from the pages of the Inquirer, but I love Patricia Shipp. She happens to be a black woman, and we have talked several times back and forth. She's practically legendary in the Wagnista business, and Patricia is at the helm of this article. So it says, in a desperate effort to save Whitney Houston's life, her distraught mother forced her into rehab by threatening to take her little daughter. Whitney's devoted mom, Sissy, was shaken to the core when she was told not only was Whitney back on drugs, but she's also doing a deadly mix of crystal meth and cocaine. Oh, the streets, holler at your girl. I know you must have a name for this one. You got a name for everything. Gorilla is what James Brown used to like to mix up. That was the Love Boat and the weed. What is crystal meth and cocaine, streets? What is that called? 866 Wendy Fax. Art, watch the fax machine. What does crystal meth do? And how do you take that? Do you smoke that? Do you snort that? What is that? God, I feel so out of the drug game. I was so deep in it for a while, but I just feel, so, I feel like, damn. Just when I'm thinking, my own kid won't be able to pull one over on me because mother knows. There's a whole nother slew of things that mother knows nothing about. I can have a quick one pulled on me. We recently had a guest on this show, and I'm so quick to, throw the cocaine accusation behind the scenes, in the studio to people. I don't know what this particular guest was on, but there was definitely something. This has happened within the last month. Definitely something jumping off. And then the intern girls, they start throwing names at me and stuff, and I'm like, well, what does that make you do? Well, what is that? Well, how do you do that? Does it have an odor? Do you? And I'm like, oh, old Miss Wendy. Damn. Oh, man, we have 30 seconds. Look, I'm going to finish Patricia Shipp's article. Has Patricia ever called the show before? I'm not sure. We've talked behind the scenes. I don't know whether she's ever called the show before. I don't even know that she has the show number. I would like to keep her name in my Rolodex just so that I can collabo with her and get her on the phone. She can tell us directly.
It's Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, everybody, it's 107.5 WBLS. Just before, it's about 2:29 and a half here. And I guess this is where I congratulate Jay-Z and Beyonce on their nuptials that were alleged to have happened earlier today. We'll talk about that in the next break. Right now. And you know what? And a shout out to Michael Bivens. I just spoke to him behind the scenes. I'll talk to you about that in the next break, too. Well, what the hell are you going to talk about in this break? Well, I'll tell you. Our BLS vehicles are out all the time. And I know they're going to be in... Damn, I forgot where they're going to be tomorrow. But you know what I forgot to tell you at the top of the show? Keisha Coles is coming in today. Keisha Coles is coming in for the Hour of Truth. And BLS has WBLS night at Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus tomorrow night. It's featuring a live performance right after the circus by Keisha Coles. So it's not too late to get your tickets for the circus at Madison Square Garden. It's in town March 24th through March 10th. However, BLS night is tomorrow night with Keisha Coles, like I said. So you can call Ticketmaster for tickets at 212-307-7171, and a portion of the proceeds benefits the Boys and Girls Choir of Harlem. Okay? All right, it's Roxy tonight with A. Marie. I'm hosting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, never, oh. Never. Wow, look at all the magazines. Ooh, it's Magazine Friday. I got the new Life and Style, the new In Touch. Okay, great. All right, let's continue with what we were doing. It's 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Look at Miss Al. Al.
How you doing?
How you doing? Look at this picture. He's star.
Wake up.
Wake up. Shut up. Look at Miss Honey. Look at Miss Honey right here at the table. Look at Miss Honey at the table. You got to look at these pictures. Go to star@al.com or whatever this website is.
Pastor Mustard, please. How you doing?
Miss Al is queening out on this website. I'm sorry.
Got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man. This is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
Yeah, this your boy Lloyd. This is Tawanda Braxton. Hey, what's up? This is Sierra.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Today, Dave is not here again. Now, what is this, a sick out?
Yeah.
I didn't get a phone call.
I didn't get one either. Did you, Trevor? You didn't call me.
Okay.
Put that where? Back there.
Okay. Dave.
Oh.
Now, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to call somebody, me, and show up to work tomorrow. Nobody believes your wife fell down the steps or whatever else you're saying. Unfortunately, you're the one who put it out there that you kill your wife for $10 million. So therefore, we look at your whole situation like it's going to be deaded.
Got him. This it right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Hey, everybody. Okay, so now is that pressed over there? Is the brake pressed?
Oh, yeah, I started.
Okay, oh, good. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. Shout out to Dr. Dre, the man behind the beats. Page 44 of the New Jet magazine with Queen Latifah on the cover. Queen Latifah looking good, I might add. Blowing her blow dryer like it's a gun. You know, like... Beauty Shop is in movie theaters as of Wednesday. I'm sure many of you are going to go see it over the weekend. And then on page 44, there's a fabulous little picture of Dr. Dre and his wife, Nicole Young, and their daughter. And they were, this picture was snapped at the Staples Center in Los Angeles for a Lakers game. All right. All right. Congratulations, I guess, to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Word on the street is that they got married earlier today. Now, if we're going by LA time, then wow. They got up early in the morning and got married. If we're going by East Coast time, well, they got married in the afternoon, maybe early in the morning. I'm sure not here. I'm sure they went someplace to get married. And shout out to all the heads sending me the concoctions for crystal meth. By the way, the Jay-Z and Beyonce thing, I mean, you know, I'm going to continue to see if there's confirmation on that. Have we ever talked real loud about them actually getting married on a particular day? No, this is the first time that has happened. I mean, so maybe this is the real deal. Now they have the whole weekend to party. And shout out to Jason Williams. We haven't forgotten about you. In all this R. Kelly, T.I., Game 50, Whitney, Michael, we haven't forgotten about you, Jason. Now, why is it that it's been 2 years since Gus felt it from Jason? But Jason, what is happening with him? Is he going to jail? Like, when is that going down? Is he off on everything? The amazing thing to me about the legal system is that they let you dangle for so long in limbo, not knowing how to plan your life. You know, if I'm going to do time, then let me start now. If I'm not going to do time, then let me off so I can plan a trip out of the country and it's not going to be like I'm a fugitive. Can I go to the south of France, please, and luxuriate with my family? Crystal meth and cocaine equal something that the streets call bling, yaza, or grizzle me nizzle. Grizzle me nizzle. Give me some of that. Oh, crizzle. I'm sorry. Give me some of that crizzle me nizzle. Crystal meth is an incentive stimulating drug, once very big amongst some of the U.S. gay community, but now spreading so fast into the mainstream culture. Meth was originally used by bikers and truckers to stay awake on long journeys. All right, that's all I need to know. I just wanted to know whether it's got you up or down. Okay, so it keeps you up. So that means if you mix crystal meth and cocaine, you're up for the next month. Yeah. All right, well, let me continue. I'm just going to read the way it is from Patricia Shipp, just to get everybody up to date with what's going on. And Sissy saw herself just how out of control the situation had gotten when she showed up early to visit Whitney at her Atlanta home and got the shock of her life, according to friends. She was horrified when she saw Whitney walking around the front yard as thin as a stick, like an old homeless woman. With tears in her eyes, Sissy said she didn't even know her own daughter. At first, Whitney acted like she didn't know her own mother either, but responded when Sissy snapped, "Whitney, what is wrong with you?" Whitney said hi to her mother, but asked to be left alone as she walked past her to go back into the house. Sissy panicked because she knew what was wrong and demanded Whitney go to rehab immediately. She told Whitney, while pointing a finger in her face, if she didn't get help, she would be cut off from the family for good, and she would make sure that her 12-year-old daughter, Bobby Christina, would be taken away from her forever. Of course, Whitney was defiant, but Sissy didn't back down and didn't care how angry Whitney got. She knew this time it was a matter of life and death. She said she found out through Whitney's friends that Whitney was on crystal meth and cocaine. Crystal meth is a stimulant that speeds up the brain and gives the user an intense high and takes away the appetite. It pumps up the user's heart rate, causing shortness of breath and high blood pressure. Long-term use can cause extensive damage to the body and even death. These drugs, cocaine and crystal meth alone, are bad enough, but when mixed together, they can be deadly, said a family insider. Whitney did what most drug users do and gradually stepped up her drug use in order to keep getting that high sensation. Continued the family friend. Whitney went to rehab a year ago, but left after 5 days. Her treatment was done on her terms because she refused to do it any other way. However, it was not effective. Whitney looks absolutely frightening. Her cheeks are sunken. Her collarbones are sticking out like a clothes hanger. Her knees look like doorknobs and her skin is dry and flaky. She's down to a skeletal 100 pounds and has no appetite. Whitney's hair has also become very thin and it's beginning and is falling out. She complains that her gums are sore and separated from her teeth. Oh, and her teeth are coming loose. Whitney says friends are afraid it won't be long until they start falling out, meaning her teeth. Some friends say she already lost her upper front tooth. Oh, crap.
It's not all bad.
Come on.
All right, Bobby.
Shout out to Michael Bivens. I was just talking to him behind the scenes while we were playing music and commercials. Well, there's more to the Whitney, but I'm getting surgical glove covered fingers. I can't even say stink fingers. Trevor Hollywood pushes the buttons and he operates it like this is the most funky place. And now I'm a germaphobe. You know me and my Lysol. Always spraying, always making sure everything is as clean as possible. But he bought a box of surgical gloves and he's sticking to them. And I'd be damned if his fingers weren't as black as the night yesterday after he finished touching all those. So there's something to be said. Break me off some of those surgical gloves. Let's all use surgical gloves. All right, Art, you get some too.
Okay.
Shakira, you too. Okay. All right. We're operating under sterile conditions here. I'll continue with Whitney Houston. I got to continue with Whitney. I know next hour's Advice Hour. I'm going to do the rest of this Whitney Houston. And guess what? I'm going to the phones. So come to me with your snafus. I'll see if I can help you, okay? All right, friends. Thanks for being here.
It's Wendy, man.
You never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. Why can't you say? That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is why can't the you say?
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.